Hello, CAD Masterclass here, and I'm bringing you the most useful item to ever have in your household, the laptop. This piece of plastic will literally save your life. It's simple to use, convenient, cheap. Look at it, you can fit so much brick in this bad boy. Do you have a cluttered desk due to your laptop charging brick and cables? Have you ever accidentally knocked your charger off the table and completely demolished your house? Have you ever dropped your charged brick on your leg and had to spend an entire week in the hospital? If you too live in a cartoon universe, then the Charge Brick Holder 3000 is the product for you. For the small price of $9.99 and an empty gun wrapper, you could own one yourself. But wait, there's more. If you call in the next hour, you will get our special offer. You can buy one for double the price and get one completely free. So call now and get yours today. This commercial is purely informative. We do not guarantee that the product you will get will look even remotely close to what you see on the screen. All refund requests will be ignored. By ordering a product, you agree to our terms and conditions, and we reserve the right to make alterations to set terms as we see fit. But seriously now, today will help me with a little cable management I need to do around my desk. And we will do this with the help of this ingenious bracket. This is my desk. I use this side for work. This whole space is taken up by my monitor and mouse, and this little corner here is where I do all my tinkering. However, the laptop charger and monitor cables are always in the way, and my desk always looks cluttered. So what I plan to do is to run the cables under my desk. My charger should plug in on the extension cord that I have on the far side of the table, and my HDMI cable from the monitor should follow the same route. Hooks should be easy enough to design for the cables, but I also need to hang my charging brick, which is heavy, and I want to make sure it's secure. So I set out to design something, but first I need a few requirements. First, it should be secure, I don't want it falling. Second, it should be easily assembled from below without any visible damage to the table. I'm thinking some short screws. And third, the brick should be easily removable if I want to take the charger with me, without removing any of the screws. So I begin sketching up a fast concept drawing. First thing is to measure the brick, so I write down the dimensions. I don't really need the length for now. Then I think the easiest way is to have two separate brackets, one on each end of the brick, with one open side to be able to slide the brick in and out easily. Final design looks something like this. Next, I need to design something to hold the cables as well throughout the whole length of the table. So I think of a narrow hook like this that I screw from the bottom. Now that I have a concept, I start modeling it in CAD. Like the sketch, I start with modeling the brick, then a simple support tray with angled edges to make sure the brick doesn't fall out. The front face, which is supposed to keep the brick from sliding out on its axis. I make sure I have a cutout for the cable that come out on both ends. The attachment area on the table, this will later hold the screws. Now I cut off all this excess material, and this angle here all the way is important because this is actually perpendicular to the direction I want to print it in, so it will lay flat on the resulting surface. Finish up by adding some chamfer radii and two fixing holes. I thought about putting ribs on the bracket, but then I realized that since we're 3D printing, it's efficient to just add a large chamfer all the way across, since infill will not consume that much material. And what I end up with is a really unique looking bracket that I'm really happy with. Next is the cable hook. For this, I just do a quick sketch. I draw up some profile and sweep it along the curve, mirror it, and the clip is done. Really fast and simple design for both parts. Now let's import everything into Cura. I first added two brackets, the second one being just a mirrored version, and I lay it flat on the surface I was telling you about earlier. This will allow me to print with minimal support. In fact, it should work with no support at all, but I was too lazy to actually check this, and I ended up putting some automatic support anyway. Next is the hook / clip. I try to pack as many of this I can, and I'm done. I can just start printing it. Printing takes about 6 hours for the bracket, and some support material did dislodge from the plate, but like I said before, I didn't really need it. The hooks turned out fine after about 6 failed print attempts. Even though I spent like maximum 20 minutes designing them, the brackets looked too well engineered to leave it in boring white, so I take it outside for a quick paint job. I'm kind of limited to what colors I have, but this grey will have to do for now. It's not like they're gonna be visible anyway. After they're all dried up, comes the interesting part. Let's screw it into my desk. I get a rough estimate of where the charger is gonna end up, and I place the first bracket. Then I screw it in. Then for the second one, I'll just have to use the brick to figure out where to put it. I want to leave a little bit of wiggle room so it doesn't feel too tight to push the charger in, but not too much so it falls off. Next, I figure out where I want the cable hooks. Screw them in as well. Since I have not measured the length of the screws in any way, right now I'm realizing that there is a real possibility that these screws have went through the other side of the table and into my laptop, but fortunately that didn't happen. But I really should be more careful next time. After I hook all the cables in their right places, the cables run neatly hidden under the table, freeing up the top for more useful stuff. And now we just marvel at the results. It's amazing how simple hooks and brackets can make such a big difference. And as a bonus, I got to make this video as well. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.